This is a video for the word ministry. So ministry is the pronunciation. Ministry, in Spanish, ministerio. And this word has two meanings. One is a government department that has a particular area of responsibility. Note, this word is used in other countries like the United Kingdom, but is not used in the United States. And then the second definition is the work and duties of a minister in the church, a leader of a church. So, as I was saying so in definition one, it says, I put a note here, that this word is used in other countries, not the United States. So in the United States, we don't say ministry. Instead, we say department. We don't use that word ministry. This is a word that's used in England, or in some other countries that speak British English. This list of words that we use is actually from a professor in New Zealand. And in New Zealand, they speak more like British English than the English that we speak in the United States. So occasionally, most of the words work great for the United States, but this word is much more common, I would say, for other countries. It's not really used much in the United States. But, I mean, it's still a good word to know for other countries. But be aware that we don't say this in the United States for definition one. Let's see. Word families: administer is a verb, administration is a noun, ministerial is an adjective, and minister is a noun. Minister, that's definition two. A minister is especially in, I think, Protestant church, Cristiano church. A minister is the leader of the church. And I was looking, and they were saying in the Catholic Church also. So it's not the name for a let's see. I think it's in the Catholic Church also. It's the work of a leader, a church leader, somebody who is helping the church to get its message out to people. Maybe a little bit different between Catholic and Protestant, but in either cases, it's somebody who works in the church, and so a minister. And ministry is that person's work, that person's job. So synonym for ministry for definition one: agency, bureau, or department. And as I was saying, in the United States, we usually use this, department. I know, like in Mexico, I think you talk about Ministerio Público, right? The Ministerio Público is a government department. So that should make you realize what ministry is. It's a department in the government. Okay, so here is a sentence with the first definition. And so this sentence is, sorry, I forgot the second definition is on this card. That's a mistake, but I'm focusing here on the first definition, which is this definition here. So focusing here on the first definition. And so the sentence is for that first definition. The sentence is, in the United Kingdom, which is England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, the Ministry of Defense is in charge of the military. Okay, and now let's go to definition two. This is a sentence for definition two. And again, sorry for not deleting the other definition, but this is definition two. For definition two, there are many aspects to successful ministry, including leading the congregation in prayers, supporting people in need, and working to organize church events. Those are all things that ministers, leaders of a church can do. And that's their ministry, which is their work. So let's go back to the first card here. So the first slide. So this is a sentence related to literature with ministry. And so this is in a famous novel called 1984, which was written in a long time before that, like in the 1940s. So at that time, 1984 was in the future. And it was imagining that in 1984, the world would be controlled by a dictatorship, una dictadura. And that in this dictatorship, so it's kind of like a bad future novel. They call it a dystopia. It's like a novel about the future saying that things will be bad. That's what this book is about. And this book says that the Ministry of Truth is going to be a government department, and it's ironic, it's ironico, because it's the opposite of the truth, because this department is called the Ministry of Truth. But really, what do? They spread government propaganda and lies. So, se llaman Ministerio de la Verdad, pero dice mentiras. So that's what's very ironic about it. But ministry is again a government department. The Ministry of Truth is a government department in that book. Okay? Thank you very much for watching.